Here we go. Can you see? It's dried. So now we'll commence the main decoration. So let's say we are decorating this cake for a lady's birthday cake. That's the theme of what we are doing. I hope everyone can hear me, please.
Yes, we can. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. So then we commence by just taking a bit and spreading it by the sides. It's just as if you are plastering something, just like that. Just that way. And you go round and round like that. Anywhere you can still see the cake being naked, you try to cover it up. That's why you have a turntable. It gives you that flexibility of turning around, not you turning with the cake. One minute, please. So for the top, keep turning and spreading it out until everywhere is covered. Can you see that? Then work on the sides. So we can see that everywhere is now covered. Then we can smoothen it out with our cake scraper. So this is what it looks like. It comes in different forms, different shapes and sizes. So everywhere is perfectly covered. Then I gently, I'm not putting it like this. If I do it like this, it's taking off all the buttercream. But rather we are slightly slanting the cake scraper against the cake. And I want us to work with the top first as well, just to give it a clean swipe. And I'm taking off the excess as well. Then I go again with the sides. So So while smoothing out the cake, you might have a situation whereby the cake is opening up. What I mean by that is probably you can see patches of the cake opening up. All you just need to do is to simply dab buttercream around it, cover it up again, and that's it. 1 minute, please. So I just went to pop around to check the cake if it's done, but we have like probably 10 minutes to go for the cake. So at this point, there's a tip I do. I make use of hot water just to smoothen out the cake at the sides, just to give it a clean, finished look. Can you see that? And that's it. Gently. So we might decide to have like a design at the side. I'm making use of a pattern scraper just to give it a bit of a matte look. Pop that around. And that's it. You can all see that the edges is popping out. So basically what I'll do is to drag it in. And I'll go around again gently. And there we go. Do we have any question at this point? Any question, anybody? Let me see. Okay. So I want to work with my piping bag. I have my piping bag and my nozzle, my cake nozzle here. So just popping that in into the piping bag. That's it. So it pops out like that. So we want to do some piping around the cake for you all to see. Let me bring it closer. And that's it. If I want to go down below, you can do as well. And that is it. So now I made mention that we are decorating this for, let's say, a young lady who is clocking 15, and you have to follow suit on the type of theme it has to be. So I want to pop in some accessories, decorate it up, and give it a finished look. So I have a cake topper here. And this says happy birthday. So you just stick it on and put on nice, some nicely pink flowers. Some nicely pink flowers there. And that's it. I hope we all can see how it is and how it looks. So, any question, please? Have you got any question? I think we are rounding up shortly. Has anybody got any question? Do you understand what we've just done? Do you think you'll be trying this out? Do you think you'll be trying this out? Thank you, Ma. Thank you. The cake is beautiful. Can you color your buttercream? Yes, we can color our buttercream. We can absolutely color our buttercream. We can absolutely color it. Whatever color you are looking at, pink, we can absolutely color it. Thank you. The cake is beautiful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Did anybody actually get something out of the class? That is the utmost priority. Did anybody actually get something out of the class? Are you satisfied? I'm happy everyone is satisfied. I'm happy everybody learned. And learning never stops. That's one thing I keep telling everyone, my students. You're a beginner, you're an intermediate, you're a professional. Learning never stops. Myself, I keep learning. There are days whereby I pay for classes, I go for classes. There are days I tune in into YouTube to learn and learn and learn and learn. So learning never stops. If this is your first time of attending a cake class, this is not the end. There is more to learn. There is way more to learn. So you don't stop learning. Keep practicing. Keep learning. I will challenge you all for what we've done today for you to also get your ingredients and replicate what we've done. That is how you can actually know if you've learned something. Thank you so much, Mo. Thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate it. Go on YouTube, and I keep telling you, YouTube alone can't do the job for you. If you need to go for a paid class, go for a paid class. If you need to go for a physical class, go for a physical class. And there you earn yourself a skill and you earn yourself a living. Please, can you repost the recipe for the cake? I joined late. All right. Let me see. I'm looking at how I can copy. I'm trying to I'm trying to copy the recipe and send it back into the chat. Okay. Yeah. So for someone that is asking for the recipe, I've copied it back into the chat. Unfortunately, I could not pin it. I would have done that. So there we go. So I want us to actually see the final look of the actual cake we baked. So I'll be going into the oven right now to check if it's ready. So here we are. Here we have. Can everybody see this? We have our baked cake, the actual batter we mixed in class. So you simply turn it on your wire rack. And you take off the parchment paper. Can you see how soft it is? I'm pressing in. Can you see? Then and here we go. So I think, and I'm sure everybody's happy with what we were able to achieve this afternoon. And I'll say thank you to everyone for joining. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to train and to teach you this afternoon. It's a privilege I do not take for granted at all. Thank you so much, Pure Skills Foundation. Thank you, Mrs. Elizabeth, Auntie Joke, my own very own Auntie Joke. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for joining. So do we have anything? Do we have any questions? Do we have any announcements from the admin? What about tasting? If you are around Sunderland, you can come and taste. Mo is saying, what about tasting the cake? Would be good. Absolutely would be good. If you are around here, come around, come have a taste, or probably I'll post the cake to you if you're around Sunderland or you're in the UK. I can post the cake, have it cut and send across to you. That is not a problem at all.
Please, I have a question.
Okay, what's the
Do
question?
you turn the cake out immediately after bringing it out of the oven, or do you wait for it to cool down before turning it out?
I turned it immediately on my wire rack. So the wire rack specifically is for the cake to cool off.
Okay, thank you.
So immediately it's on the wire rack. When it's warm, I wrap it up with cling film and I pop it in my fridge if I'm not using immediately.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're very welcome.
Thank you very much, Sister Tolu.
You're welcome, ma.
This is very interesting. Thanks so much. The session was so engaging.